Hello defense lovers, welcome to Team Alpha Defense channel. Today we are going to discuss about most important questions on polity which are very important for your upcoming exam of NDA, CDS, FCAT and INET. So without wasting any time, let's start. The first question is the minimum and maximum age for a candidate to contest election of president in India. So here is the answer is 35 to maximum is no limits, which states that the minimum age for the contest of election of president of India is 35 years, and in Indian constitution there is no provision of maximum age limit for the contest who participate in election of president. So next question is Constitution of India was adopted by Constitutional Assembly on. So answer is 26th November 1948. On 26th of November 1948, Indian Constitution of India was adopted by Constitutional Assembly. The Constitution Day, also known as the National Law Day or the Samvidhan Divas, is celebrated on 26th of November every year to commemorate the adoption of Constitution of India. On 26th of November 1949, the Constitutional Assembly of India adopted the Constitution of India and it came into effect on 26th of January 1950 finally. So here next question is sitting a Supreme Court in Calcutta is part of. Actually he is asking about which among the following act the Supreme Court is set up in Calcutta. So, according to Regulating Act 1773, in Fort Williams, the Supreme Court in Calcutta was established. So, let's see some details about Regulating Act 1773. It was the first step taken by British government to regulate and control the company's affair in India. It prohibits the servants of company from engaging in any private trade or accepting presents or bribes from their natives or local peoples. The act elevated Governor of Bengal Warren Hastings to Governor General of Bengal and subsumed the presidencies of Madras and Bombay under Bengal's control. So next question is the first status for the governance of India under the direct rule of British government was. Actually he is asking about that when the British Crown took over the British East India Company for the governance of India. So it was according to Government of India Act 1858, which was just after the 1857 revolt. So next question is who was the chairman of drafting committee? I think this is very easy question for all of you. The answer is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So let's see some important and major committee at that time. So as we all know that drafting committee chairman was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The chairman of Union Power Committee was Jawaharlal Nehru. Union Constitutional Committee, the chairman was also Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Provincial Constitution Committee was its president or the chairman was Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Advisory Committee on Fundamental Rights and Minority and Tribal and Excluded Areas is Vallabhbhai Patel. So next major important committees are Rule of Procedure Committee. Its chairman is Rajendra Prasad, who was the first president of India, as we all know. State Committee, its chairman was Dr. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Steering Committee, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. National Flag and HOC Committee, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Committee for the Function of Constitution, G.V. Mavalankar. House Committee, B. Pita Bhi Sitaramaiya. Language Committee, Mothuri Satyanarayana. Order of Business Committee, K.M. Munshi. So next question is how much time it took for Constitutional Assembly to finalize the Constitution? So Constitutional Committee took 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to finalize the Constitution of India. So next question is which article is related to equality before law? Here is the Article 14. Article 14 related to equality before law and Article 15 related to equality on race, sex, such as other things. Let's see their explanation. Article 14 guarantees to all equality before law and equal protection of law. The President and Governor are an exception to the equality mandates. Article 15 prohibits discrimination against any citizen on ground of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth, or any of them. These articles was embedded by 93rd Amendment in 2005 for providing reservation of scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and backward classes in private unaided educational institutions. So next is Article 16. Article 16 provides for equality of opportunity in the matter of public employments. Next question is, which article is related to the abolition of untouchability? Here Article 17 is related to the abolition of untouchability. Let's see the more article given in the options. Let's see their explanation. Article 17 abolish an untouchability. We have already read it. Next is Article 18. It abolishes titles, but it does not prevent other institutions to confirm titles of honors. Next is Article 19. Article 19 guarantees freedom of speech, freedom of assembly peacefully without arms, to form association or union, to move throughout the territory of India, to reside and settle in any part of the territory of India, to practice any profession or to carry any occupation, trade and business. Article 20. Article 20 provides no person shall be convicted for any offence except the violence of a law is in force. No person shall be punished for the same offence more than once. No person shall be compelled to be a witness against himself. This is Article 20. So that's all. We will continue our most important question series. So thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.